Bass here for Modern Cube. Tried recording this draft. We had some issues with the draft, so it didn't record, but I'm just going to show it here just a little bit. We ended up with a nice almost mono green deck, just splashing blue for Vraska. We went 3-0 with it. Basically, mostly on the back of Tooth and Nail and Crater Hoof with some sort of token generation sub-queens. So we had Hornet Queen, Avenger, Baloths, Garruk. Master never actually came into play, really. Nissa for more tokens, and then, some elves. So it was a fun deck. We'd actually started thinking we'd go white. Our first pick was Elspeth Sun Champion, and we thought we'd be going green-white tokens, but we ended up with enough green that we decided to kind of just stick with mainly mono green and just the black for Vraska. So it was a fun deck. We went 3-0. And let's see if we can do better. Well, not better, but let's see if we can match this time. Had a little bit of crashing issues with Magic Online. So I'm just going to have my backup computer just in case all lined up. Yeah, what ended up happening was I was trying to play, and something's going on. Things were weird. In any case, let's get back to our league. See if we can draft another 3-0. So I always like to see who's got. So some of the 9 trophies already. That's pretty good. Let's just make sure we are loading. Everything's good. Okay. All right. So what do we have? Well, here there's 2 cards I really like. There's Whisperwood, which is very nice mid-range token generator. I'm going to reserve that. There's also Glenelendra. The first 2 drafts I had, I was mono blue or blue white, and I had Glenelendra. Glenelendra is very, very good. But I think Whisperwood's a little more my style. I think Glenelendra is the more powerful of the 2 cards, though. What else do we have? There's nothing else that's... Well, actually, Hellrider. Hellrider is a fantastic card. I overlooked it. We played green and went 3-0 with it. Why don't we... Let's see if we can go with red. Hellrider is really fun. Let's see if we can make a nice burn red deck happen. Okay. Had I taken the green, I'd follow up with an Acidic Slime. Here, Koth of the Hammer I really like. I'm probably just going to take that, and maybe we can wheel the Burst Lightning or the Brimstone or something like that, but a little bit starting expensive on the red side, but it's 2 of the best 4-drops you can get. I think Koth is fantastic. He just ultimates so quickly. And, Hellrider's great, so yeah, let's see if what we can do here. There's actually a Smuggler's Copter, which I think actually works pretty well in red because it gives you that sort of, get over the head. Uh-oh. Are we having problems here? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now we got it. It's scary. Scary when Magic starts to do this. There's also Mizium Mortars and Conscripts. I like both of those, but let's take the Copter. Okay, now I'm getting a little scared. Magic really freaks me out when it has these kind of lags like this. Okay, here is Goblin Guide, which we will take. There's this new Nissa here. Seems pretty good. What is Borderland Marauder? When it attacks, it gets +2, +0. That's fine, but that's nothing nearly as good as Goblin Guide. I like what we've got so far. Best Planeswalker, best creature, probably second best creature. So far it feels like this could actually be Legacy Cube. And here, Boggart Ram Gang, I suppose that might be pretty good. 3/3 haste for 3. There's also Banefire. Can't be countered and can't be prevented. That's not bad, but I think there's a lot of X spells, so I'll take the Ram Gang. I guess the Wither makes up for being the kind of small on the 3/3 because if I run it into something, a Braid, I might like that. I haven't played with this yet. What is this? Boom and Bust. Return. Nah. Ancient Grudge probably pretty good too, but I'll just take a Braid. Seems fairly flexible. Here, okay, so there's a Clifftop Retreat if we want to possibly splash white. Lightning Helix, and what does this do? So it's a 3/3 haste if opponent red instant or sorcery. Yeah, I don't know if we're playing white. This seems acceptable. All right, and back to scary behavior from Magic here. Ooh, good. Okay, I'm a big believer in the 1-drops, so I'm going to go ahead and reserve this. I don't know what this does. Prowess. The source would non-combat damage. Oh, I see. So it sort of makes my damage wither. That's pretty cool. I like this guy, though. He has the potential to just get really big and scary. This certainly hurts me, but it's an okay finisher. Otherwise, Sulphurous Springs makes Dreadbore possible. We wouldn't wheel Dreadbore. I'll just take the Earthquake. Okay, good. We got the Burst Lightning. Although there's also Mutavault. Actually, I like the Mutavault. Okay, and we've got nothing here, so draw 2 cards and draw 2 life. I guess Knight's Whisper slightly more likely to play, just because cheaper. So we're pretty on track. We've got 8 cards out of the 23, 24 we want. I suppose we could play a City or a Golem. Yeah, maybe we'll just play the Golem against the right deck. Not playing a Pitiless Horde. Spell Pierce is good. I'm surprised to see that second to last. I really like the 1-mana counter spells. In fact, the first cube I played in this season was blue-white, and I splashed the white mainly just for Mana Tithe. I think it's that good. I had Mana Tithe and one other card. Okay, I don't think I've played with her. She makes like a little monkey, I think. She attacks and makes it 2/1. That seems fine. I'm a fan of Tameo and Brimaz, but okay, we'll just take her and see what we get. We're pretty low on the burn here, so if we see it, we would definitely like it. Now there's this Chandra here. Sorry, looks like I have a baby to bring up, so 1 second. Yeah, this creature's pretty weak. Let's reserve the Planeswalker. All right, I'm back here. So, yeah, definitely low on removal. The only one we have so far is a Braid. Chandra's a kind of a removal. Not my favorite. So I'll take her though. There's also Jinx Choker too. Maybe I should have taken that. That might wheel. Okay, Cone of Flame. I think that's pretty bad. Let's just take Forked Bolt. It's great against the elves. Yeah. Cone of Flame. Yeah, Cone of Flame's not great because you don't. I guess it's expensive, and then it has to. Magic, you scare me when you do this. Okay. So, Outpost Siege for eventual card advantage. There's Dead and Gone. It's not bad, actually. Just to, blow something up. And then there's this Chandra. Whenever I cast a red spell, I untap her. So I guess if I play 2 red spells, or if I attack... Yeah, Planeswalkers are good. Let's take her. Look at this. I hit add to your picks and it doesn't add. Yeah, Magic is a weird program. I've seen so many mispicks. I'm just gonna let it time out. I realize it's a bit weird. Would also be tempted perhaps by Oust. Oh, look at that. Lightning Bolt, the best instant, no question. If we can wheel Stoke the Flames, that's pretty good too. And Porcelain Legionnaire is a good creature. But we'll take Bolt. Gargadon. There's also Cold Steel Heart. I don't think we're ramping like this, though. How did I end up with Ink Eyes? It's going to go to sideboard. And this to sideboard. Yeah, I guess I'll take this Gargadon in the sideboard. Wildfire. This is kind of a dead pack for us. That's a very late Frost Titan. I'm a bit surprised to see it that late. I suppose when in doubt, I'll take the multi-land. Pyroclasm hurts us. This is also bad. I suppose there's Perilous Mirror. Perilous Mirror is probably the card we're actually most likely to play. Although I could see Pyroclasm against... Yeah, I'll take Pyroclasm against an elf deck. That could actually... Even if it hits us, it hurts them more kind of thing. How did I end up with Ink Eyes? Don't know. Alright, well... Things are gone. I suppose maybe a Bloodwater Entity since we have a Shivan Reef. Okay, the Choker came back. I'm going to take that. And I suppose I'll take Cone of Flame. I don't think I'll ever play it. Well, Pack 2 has not been nearly as good to us as Pack 1, but the nice thing about this kind of deck is its fill works pretty well. We can fill with Precursor if we have to, Gargadon, so still definitely need some more playables. But at this point I'm looking kind of for anything red that's in the 1 to 3 cost, ideally removal. I'm just going to take lands. That's a very late Hallowed Fountain. And that's a first pickable card. Wonder, are we fighting someone for red? It's weird. Feels like it. Alright, well, I suppose... I suppose I could take an Olivia. We have no black fixing, but... Okay, so... Figure of Destiny is really nice, and there's Pia Nalar. What does she do? She has a... Makes a 1/1 Thopter. I'm just going to reserve this. And... She makes a Thopter, and then she can pump it. So it's 3 power for 3. There's also the sword, but I think we just take the figure here. Look at okay. So weird. It's like I have to right-click with my mouse. Okay. Okay. There's Hero, which is another great 4-drop. Lash Out, which is a pretty mediocre. It's okay. It's sort of like with upside. And then Grim Lavamancer for 1. I actually think we need the 1-drops here, so I'm going to take the Lavamancer. Mirror Entity I really like. Really like Mirror Entity, but Irish Shaman's probably fine, right? He can just be a 2/1 menace or a free card, kind of. Yeah, we'll just take that. Late Tooth and Nail. But yeah, same, you know. Lightning Mauler, it's a red card. It costs between 1 and 3, so we're taking it. So we're at 18 playables, so really need maybe, I guess, 5 more cards to not feel like we have to dip into another color. Mirror Entity was something I would have considered. I really like Mirror Entity. I feel like it's like if you don't kill it right then, it's really bad. Okay, Firecraft, 4 damage, or this 1 damage landfall. Yeah, I'll take the Searing Blaze. When in doubt, go for the cheaper card. Ooh, this might be a Hazoret deck. I have not played him yet. So what does he do? Yeah, 5/4 haste, discard damage. Looks good to me. Looks pretty good. So we're pretty good on the 4-drops and the 3-drops. Ideally, we just kind of round out with a couple more burn spells, I think. Feel like Ram Gang could be traded for something else as well. Okay, nothing for us here, so I guess I don't know. Most likely to play would be just a 2/1. Yeah. Hope we're not just out of red cards. That would be a little bit unfortunate. Palladium Mirror. An Overgrown Tomb. I guess we could... Kithian is probably most likely, but... there's this new Bolas. I guess I'm actually going to take the Mirror. If there's anything I might play... Yeah, I don't see myself playing any of that. Maybe Brain Maggot. No, that's not looking great for us, huh? I guess we're fighting another red player. It's usually not hard to finish up your red deck. So I guess we're probably playing Gargadon at this point. Okay, Lash Out came back. Great. Happy to see it now. That's a late Una, too. Una's really good, you know, just because it doesn't need to attack. You can just, like, deck someone in a few turns. And... oh, man, Mirror Entity. Look at that. I guess I'll take this for the same reason the Earthquake or Pyroclasm against, like, a red deck. Sorry, not a red deck, a green deck. Late Oracle, look at that. I've got all the fixing for every color that's not red. Sure. Well, I don't think I'm getting it. It'd be really lucky if there's one more red card. I don't think there is, so probably at this point we have to play... I'm actually thinking it's going to be the Golem. Yeah. Just as a filler card. It's not very good for us, but... yeah, kind of an unusual draft. Yeah, actually, Olivia is nice for us, too. It's just that the... we can't really support... I don't want to support another color. The other option is we could take out Golem and just play Earthquake as a finisher. Yeah, maybe just do that. I think that's better. Just like attack with everyone, then Earthquake. You know, Earthquake clear for Koth. Okay. So pretty easy. We're playing Mutavault, and then 16 mountains. What? Yeah. Okay. All right, let's do a little pause here, put this baby to bed. All right, so let's see how we're doing with this. We've got a so 13 creatures, 10 non-creatures. I'm not a huge fan of Earthquake here, but I'm not sure what else I can really add. The other option is Cone of Flame. It just seems so bad. I mean, I guess if I'm Earthquaking for 5, it could be Cone. It just, nah. It just does not seem good. Okay, let's take a snip of this. And let's take her out for a spin. Am I recording? Yep. Okay, we will go first. Probably the most important decision to make. Well, this looks pretty fine. We will keep. And what do we lead with? I'm guessing we lead with the Noble here, since it has the biggest upside. I'm not sure how to make it to show. Is it this? Oh, that's what I want. Okay. Okay, that's a nice start. So, two options. We could just play Carry Zev here with Mutavault, or we could play Figure and Lavamancer. Kind of like. Well, the nice thing, let's see. If we play Mutavault into Carry, the next turn we have the option of attacking with Mutavault. So I do like that. attack and be done. Nice start to have the +1/+1 noble. So next turn we can attack with Mutavault and play a figure or Lavamancer. It's not super efficient. The problem with if we just play figure and Lavamancer is then we have a colorless that can't be used to pump the figure. So it's probably a little better to play the figure, I think, and attack with the Mutavault. And we're attacking with 2, 4, 7. That looks pretty good. And if we're lucky and we draw a mountain in the next 2 lands, then we should be able to attack with Hazoret. Okay, Tribe Elder. Okay. So, let's see. I kind of want to play Mountain, Mauler, and Figure, right? Because then that gives it a shot of having Hazard online. So we're playing this anyway. And let's see, I like Figure here. And then activate Mutavault and attack. Do I? Maybe I just play. So I could also just play Mauler and then attack with Figure. And if he chump, yeah, I think it's, yeah, let's do that. We'll just play Mauler. Just attack with a 1/1. If he chooses to do damage with that, I guess it's okay. So let's just attack with everyone. And now if we draw a land, then we can just attack, play it and attack with Hazoret. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so he didn't use it, which is fine. Basically, it means I lightning strike this thing, and he didn't get to use it. Okay, so that's a bit annoying, actually. Luckily, we drew into our Hazoret. So let's see, does he make a blocking? That same creature. So let's see, maybe I play Hazoret and attack, right? Because if he blocks probably the noble, then he's taking 5, 8, 9, and he's at 4. Yeah, let's do that. And then we can like Lavamancer him down, I think. Yeah. So he's probably going to kill the noble, but then And then next turn I can play Lavamancer and still attack with Mutavault. So let's just make sure we block in the right order here. There. And he has to deal with Hazoret here. I mean, he's kind of in trouble just with Hazoret and Carry here. So now the soldier can chump this. But Carry comes in, the monkey comes in for 2 and should be able to just discard. I guess he has 2 blockers, and I have 4 attackers with this. Five attackers, really. So he blocks this, and then the 2/2. So he blocks this and this. Yeah, I don't see how he survives this. So I guess the right thing to do is just attack with these guys, not Mutavault, and then just use Hazoret's ability. I'm not really sure. Okay. Really, he has to play a fly, something to fly, I think. Like a resto here. Quarantine field. Okay. So quarantine field on Hazoret, that's pretty good. Yeah, so here actually Earthquake is perfect, right? I just attack with both of these guys to deal 2, and then I can Earthquake for 3. In fact, I don't even need to attack with a figure, right? Well, I might as well, since he's going to be Earthquaked away. Okay. He doesn't have flying. I thought he had flying. I should read my cards, huh? It's just a 2/1 non-flying. Okay, but then I can still Earthquake for 3. Okay. Actually, no. We want him first to make sure that Brymaz dies too. Yeah. Does he have first strike? She has first strike. Okay. And menace, so she can't be blocked by 2 anymore. I need to really learn my cards. Okay, that went pretty well. So we saw white, green token stuff. I could see Cone of Flame being okay against him. Could see Pyroclasm being good too. But no, I think we'll, yeah, maybe Greater Gargadon isn't that good because if he's got a lot of tokens and he can just block for days. So maybe our stupid Cone of Flame is slightly better. Or the Sun's better. Cycling 3, it's just so expensive. I don't see myself using that. Okay, maybe Cone of Flame. Alright. I really need to learn carries. Okay, so she has first strike and menace. Didn't even catch that. So menace means she has to be blocked by 2 creatures, I think. And then she just makes a 2/1, not a 2/1 flyer. I guess I thought it was a, you know, flying monkeys 2/1, so. Alright. That was pretty much ideal draw there. Ideal consumption of resources, you know, everything. Every mana used. The Brymaz is really kind of tough for us to deal with because we don't really have a way. 4 damage is, you know, a little too big for us. So I think ideally we want like a lightning bolt and then a forked bolt where the forked bolt kills some other thing, and that's the only way we don't have like mega card disadvantage against Brymaz. But yeah, he's a tough. All right, well that's pretty good. We have a figure and then Kari Zev and Ire Shaman. Also a menace. We'll keep. The City of Brass. Alright. So you're gonna Mana Tithe, nice. Okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. You got me, bro. You got me. Guess I'd rather have Mana Tithe the figure than the Koth or something. But yeah, I guess it's 1 for 1, but we've done 3 damage, so it's not the worst. So Earthquake here is not fantastic, sadly. So I guess we'll just play. Guess we'll play Carry. It's always painful to lose a creature when you have an upcoming Hell Rider, but we have no guarantee. We'd have to have runner land, so there's a good chance we don't play these. Thalia, huh? And that's a bit tough. Bit tough now. Thalia is painful for us. Otherwise, I would have happily blown her up. But now, I guess we can play just Ire Shaman, so why don't we attack? Right, he can't kill Kari. He can block our little monkey, though. So I think here we're just going to play Ire Shaman. And now if he has a Planeswalker, it's pretty bad for us, I think. But we could always draw land and get Chandra's Phoenix and Koth, and that's not bad at all. Ideally, place some sort of artifact, and then we draw land and blow it up. How does First Strike work with Menace? I guess he blocks like Thal. I guess it works pretty well, huh? Yeah, it just kills my Shaman. It's not fantastic. Okay, so attacking with the Shaman is bad because he just chumps. Can we attack with Kari Zev? Then he can block with Thalia and Geist, and that kills her. So I think sadly we just have to pass, and it's not looking great. But okay. Man, we're probably losing this one. Cone of Flame looking pretty silly. Guess next is the Ram Gang. Our next best play. Okay, so he did get a land. Okay, so we did. So here, Earthquake for 1 doesn't seem terrible, does it? Although then I'm giving him his 3/2 Geist, but he can't block it. So maybe that's what we do. Maybe we Earthquake for 1, sack the Shaman. He gets a land out of it. He gets a 3/2, but then we can attack for 3. The other option is we play the Ram Gang and we just attack with it. If we play just the Ram Gang attack, he's probably going to block and sack this. Yeah, I think Earthquake for 1 here is best. Now if he blocks the monkey, then he at least kills his Geist. So we missed a chance at possible Phoenix recursion, but you know, I think okay, that's really bad for us. Don't know if we have a good answer to this. That's pretty brutal. Jeez. Yeah, that is tough. That is pretty tough. Man. I think we kind of just lose to that, don't we? The first strike. Do I have anything that can win? I guess we do. We could draw a I guess we could draw a like a braid, some other removal to go with a braid. So why don't I just play the Hell Rider? Attack 3s at 7, and then we'll just pass. So yeah, that's pretty tough for us. That's a very good answer against mono red. I think the answer is I was not supposed to stall on the mountain. Yeah, I could get, if I do like lightning bolt or forked bolt, I might be able to survive this. If I play Koth and attack with a mountain, or even any of these hasty guys, it's 4 to the face from the Hell Rider. Here's the other thing I could do. I could play enough guys to attack and then kill my own guy so he doesn't get the life. But let's be realistic here. He's got 7 mana. Yeah, okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, I don't think we're beating this. We have no blockers. A copter. Well, if we'd played the Phoenix, it's still 5/5 for a strike. It's still just not great. I guess I could ram the gang at him. Let's play. Look at this. I'm like left clicking and it doesn't do anything. I have to right click. So weird. So I guess because of the wither, I might as well attack, right? And then shouldn't I just attack with it? Let's just attack with everyone. Come on. What is going on here? Alright. Yeah, let's just do it. Make sure to stack things correctly. So I want this. And this. And this. And then carry. So how come this didn't... Oh, this doesn't get it because it comes into play tapped and attacking. So I guess there's no, like, it attacks trigger or whatever. Yeah, I don't see how we beat this. You got 8 mana. Oof. Now he can just jump his angel. That's what I would do. Yep. 8, 9, 10. Actually, he can just kill us. Just attack with everyone and we're dead. Yep, we are very dead. Earthquake's still pretty good against him, actually. And Cone of Flame, would we get to it? Seems like it would actually be good too. Well, by good, I mean not maybe just not terrible. All right, we are quite dead. All right, well, not much sideboard to speak of. I suppose we could play Precursor Golem. Do I want to play Precursor Golem? We didn't see much removal. Is that better than something like Cone of Flame? I actually feel like Cone of Flame is actually better against him. Do we want to play Pyroclasm? Maybe Pyroclasm isn't terrible. Maybe Cone of Flame would be better served with Pyroclasm because it's cheaper. Kind of weird. But I could see it if he's like totally gummed up the ground, that it's worth it. Okay, let's try that. Okay, we have Goblin Guide and stuff we'll keep. Goblin Guide, Lash Out or Searing Blaze is stuff. So we get to sort of scry. I guess Lash Out isn't amazing with a land because he gets to scry the land and keep it, but as long as we draw a third land, it's looking pretty good. I think best draw would be like Stormcrook Noble. Maybe just like Land Hazaret. I think that mana tithe in game 2 actually was really significant for him. So he did get a plains. Now ideally if he just plays a land and nothing, then he has to discard what he drew, which would be good for us. So ideally he has no 1-drop. Good, okay. So now he has to discard. Well, that's good for us. Alright. Drew an Ire Shaman. So I think here we just play regular Ire Shaman. And attack. Okay, he drew another land. It's not great for us. Now, really, hopefully we draw a land. Because I think if we don't draw a land, we're kind of in a bit of trouble. Yeah, and especially since now we can't play either of these. We did. Okay, that's great. So I could lash him out, or I could sear his blaze. Or I could play a Phoenix or Ram Gang. Well, if I blaze him, he's at 13 and then takes 4 and 9. That seems really good. Especially since I don't know if I'll get the landfall again. The other option is I can play Ram Gang and just attack with Shaman and that for 5 and he's at 11. But yeah, so this is 5 damage, but otherwise 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. I think 7 damage is better, so let's cast on that. Okay, Archangel of Thune. More scary lifelink, guys. So now hopefully if he just plays a dude, we lash him out. I think the worst thing we could see would be like a Brimaz. Okay, Llanowar Elf. So what do we do here? So one option is we Ram Gang. If we Ram Gang, let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7. The thing is we know he's got an Archangel of Thune coming, so we really don't want to allow that extra mana. He very likely has a Plains in hand, so he might just play it anyway. So that's sort of an argument to play Chandra Phoenix in attack. Let's see, can he just take it? So Archangel's... So let's see, option 1 is we blow up the Mystic with Lash Out and just attack with these guys. He's at 5. No, he does, and then he blocks probably the Ire Shot. He probably blocks the Goblin Guide. Yeah, so then he's at 7, and now he's got 4 lands, and if he plays a 5th land, he's got his Archangel coming down. It's not a great position to be in. I think the Archangel doesn't have... Maybe we just have to assume he's going to get his stupid Angel anyway, and it's better to attack. Yeah, so in which case do I want the Ram Gang? So maybe I just want Ram Gang. the argument to play Phoenix is, okay, let's say we play Phoenix and attack. It does less than the Ram Gang. But then next turn, we can, if we attack the Phoenix into his thing and then lash out, we get the, and the lash out wins the clash, then we get the Phoenix back. So that seems kind of nice. Okay, let's do that. I think we have to have stuff go a little bit in our favor for that to work. Ah, come on. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's see how he blocks. Okay, yep, that's right. So next turn he'll have, if he has a land in hand, he'll have 5 mana for his Archangel. And then we can attack into it and lash it out. Right? Yeah, that's our best bet. And if we draw a land, we can Ram Gang and lash out, which would be really nice. Yep. So drawing a land would be amazing. Okay, we did not draw land. So I think what we do is we attack and then lash it out. And then he probably blocks the Phoenix. And then if we're lucky, the lash out, we win the clash and we get the Phoenix back. And then otherwise we play figure and pump it. Can we just, let's see, can we just attack? Just attack 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But he blocks this. He gains 3, so he's at 8. Oh, we can take him down to 1? Oh, we're close. We're close. We can take him down to 1 if we play the Ram Gang, huh? No, what am I talking about? He blocks the guide. We deal 5. We take him to 3. Okay, let's just attack, and then we'll lash out the Angel. The planes went in his hand. So good chance we're going to lose, but you know, what can you do? Well, let's see what we get. If we win. Did we win? Did we win on a tie? No. Do we want to land? I think we don't want to land. Right? Because, yeah, so we'll put this on the bottom. We'll pump the figure into this turn. So next, I guess we know he has an Elspeth. If he has like a Baneslayer, we're just done for. What? Okay. Resto? Well, we're certainly attacking into Resto. We don't have much else to do. Not quite, huh? Yes, we'll just attack. Hello? Yep, so he does. I guess I could have looked at that. Alright, so not bad. Could have made him a 4-4. And then if drawn land could have been huge, I don't know. Elvish Norn. Jeez, that's crushing. Okay. Yep. So now we just need to draw some... Alright. Just going to play this and we need to draw some removal. And then we've got Elspeth coming and all sorts of bad stuff. And so maybe I should have just pumped the dude. Okay, well, this is going to kill us right quick. So I think the next one has to be, has to kill him, right? Because otherwise, I think we're just dead next turn. Yeah, so maybe it would have been right. I get, let's see, would we have won if we had tapped target? Okay, this, yeah, it was just playing stuff. So I guess if we'd played figure, would that have made a difference? 3, 2. I'll have to go back and see. The other thing is if I have removal and I can do damage, like even 1 damage to him, then I can bring back the Chandra's Phoenix and attack. Alright, do we have something? Ugh, no, that does not do it. That is not going to do it. Unfortunately. Yeah, and he just dies instantly. Right. Oops. Yeah, I think we're dead here. Well, well played, opponent. If he stacks correctly, I'm going to be at like -20 or something. Yeah, -14. All right. Well, let's see. Can I draw a card? No? Nope. Nope, not even close. Okay, well. That was a good match. Went how it should, I guess. All right, here we are for match 2. So we lost the first one in a pretty close game. I don't really think there's too many changes to make. I mean, this is a kind of straightforward deck, so let's play and see what we get. I guess the card I'm the least sure about here is Greater Gargadon, but come in and Garg up at the for a big swing. Protection from dragons. Pouncer, double strike. This is pretty good, huh? 4/4 double strike for 5. Yeah. It was a weird draft. You know, we got some very good red cards, but then that wheeled. But then, like pack 2, there were very, very few cards for us. So, were we fighting someone? I don't know. Well, we won the all-important die roll. And eesh, just a one-lander, and it's going to have to be a mulligan. All right, well, yeah, this is not great, but I'll keep, I suppose. What could go wrong with Gargadon? All right, I'll definitely put that guy on the bottom. Alright, and we're done. So it's always yield to this. Okay, figure it's not the worst. So now at least we can attack with the 4/4 if he doesn't have. Okay. Well, might as well. Let's see. I've done this wrong before. The problem is, since it's an if, you can spend the mana and do nothing, but he is a spirit, so. Let's just do it. All right. We got our hit in. Liliana. Okay. Can't lash her out, so I suppose he can minus my guy, and now I can actually kill her, so that's a plus. Nope, cancel. So you will pair with this and attack Liliana, both of them. And I can still lash out if he plays a creature. Like that. Searing Blaze. Yeah, I'm going to put that on top. I think that's pretty good. More removal. What did he reveal? Do we get to see? He revealed Ralzarek. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I guess playing a mountain. Well, we know he has Ralzarek, so I'm going to keep the mountain in hand, even though I'm possibly slowing down the growth of the figure. I think I'd rather have the bigger Searing Blaze. Alright, and that was going to die anyway. Guess that was... might have considered killing him with a Gargadon there, huh? 5. So maybe we should stop yielding to this thing. F3, so we can decide if we want to do that. Just play Copter now. So we can definitely go all in next turn with Gargadon. Right? If I sack 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he can attack. So he's going to be at 10. That'll be at 9. So I guess if I Searing Blaze him and then I go all in on Gargadon, I win, right? Yeah, so I should be able to do that. So let's think. So I take him to 9. Yeah, so let's do it. Well, I want to play my Searing Blaze. Why don't you let me Searing Blaze, guys? Come on. Oh. Cast Instance. Yeah, Magic is a really annoying game sometimes. Left click and not letting me cast. So, how do I work around this? It's like literally the left click button is not working. Right click doesn't let me cast. Not sure how to do this. Yeah, simply left click. Actually, left clicking isn't doing anything in any of my... I guess I could restart Magic Online. Yeah, something's wrong here. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause this. Yeah, I just cannot record, can I? Man, something is really messed up. try perhaps a different mouse? Just to see, maybe the mouse is at fault. Maybe the mouse is bad. And if this doesn't work, okay, so maybe it was just the mouse. All right. This seems to work. So let's think about this again. So Searing Blaze 1, then sacrifice everything and attack him with Gargadon, right? Hopefully not. Yes. Oh, come on. Oh, maybe because it doesn't have a target. Is that why? Oh, I think that's it. It's because it's a multiple target spell. It's not a problem with my mouse or something. Oh, okay. Yeah. Though I think there was a problem with my mouse too, but okay. That explains it. Okay. So in that case, going all in, maybe not the best idea. Let's see. Well, because his Soren's gonna get kind of annoying, right? Maybe I just do, and then I just wait for like one land. Yeah, it's kind of tough. Okay. Not really sure, huh? Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So let's... how do I do it? Here? Artifact, creature, or land. Copter. I'm going to sack the Copter. That way I can still land Searing Blaze if he plays anything. Okay, hopefully I did that right. And I'll play a land because I have another one coming. Can I cast? I can. Target player and target creature that... Wait a minute. Can I... Target creature that player controls? But it's not. I'm afraid of clicking on that. No, because it's not. If I pick this, I'm just doing it on myself. So okay, I'll just see if he plays a creature. Sorry about that. It was a big, a lot of time delay there, but okay, so he's gonna get 3. So just play a creature. It's the best thing you could do. Oh boy. Yep. So now we're not in a great position. It's not a big difference in where we were, though. Alright, it's not looking great, so we're kind of flooded. Now it looks like we might be losing this. Maybe I should have hit the Soren. Okay. Yeah, he can just like ultimate us here. Forked bolt a little too late. I think I'm just going to concede. Well, I could get lucky. Let's see what else he has. Alright, I've had enough. We're basically getting double Sorend here. Okay. Let's see. So basically mono black. Pyroclasm seems bad. Obviously, the wasn't great. Yeah, I think we just keep it. See if we can do a little bit better. This new mouse is certainly much more responsive, so maybe we just have some hardware issues on our mouse. Okay, let's play first. And alright, I'll keep this. So I'll lead with, do I lead with Mutavault is the question? No, I think I'll lead with Mountain because next turn I'm playing Carry anyway, and this gives me the option of Searing Blazing. Yeah. We lost to a double mulligan, but we had a single mulligan, and so it's not the end of the world. Okay. Alright, so I'll play the vault and play Carry. She'll probably die. And then we can play Chandra next. Great if you played a little creature we can blaze. Cloudscape. Okay, well, that's fine. It's tapped out, so I think we can just play our Chandra. Just a red spell and tap her. I guess yes, he could have Slaughter Pact. So let's attack first. And then next turn, a nice little Hellrider, although I think the Hellrider only will hit for 3 because of the monkey. Comes into play attacking instead of like having an attack trigger. So, and then we can attack, if we attacked with Chandra, the other option we could do is attack with Chandra and just Forkbolt him, and then we can transform her. Okay, plays a Morph. Ooh, and there's a Hazret the Fervent. So I think the play here, let's see, we can Searing Blaze the Morph, which deals 3 to him, and then that attacks, and then we can transform her? Yeah, let's do that. And you did need to attack first, I guess. That's true. So now I can attack with Chandra, and then I can just Fort Bolt him. Which that's probably correct, right? Yeah. Okay, so let's Fort Bolt him. Now I can deal 1 to him. And now I can deal 2 to him. Okay, that seems pretty good. Now there's multiple things he has to deal with. Okay. Now that went well. Yeah, don't see any changes I want to make. Guess I could add a precursor golem, but it doesn't seem great against black that has a lot of spot removal, so let's just run it back. I think I've solved the mystery of the weird responsiveness. I think I just had a bad mouse. Okay. Well, we have a noble and a copter and Lavamancer to crew and lash out. Let's keep. So sure, we will start with Mr. Noble. Got a bolt for you? Okay. So turn 2, we can Lavamancer or Copter. I think let's just attack. See what happens. So let's play Copter here, and then we can Lava Crew him. And if we can get a turn 4 Koth, that's a pretty nice thing. Okay, so he did kill something. Destroy target creature or planeswalker, or he can make a zombie. Oh, that's fine. Let's play a Lavamancer. And we can crew. And power tapped, right? 0 power tapped, okay. So, do we discard? What do we discard? Do we keep lash out? It's kind of tricky. I think let's discard the lash out. Yeah. And then we can play Kari Zev. And then if we draw a land, we're pretty good chance of drawing a land and having Koth or Chandra, which I think are both more impactful. Oh, we could also just discard Earthquake. Yeah, I think Earthquake's not great against him. Let's actually discard the Earthquake. Yeah, I guess I screwed up. I should have played Kari Zev and then I could have attacked with him. Yeah. So that was a misplay. Yeah. Yeah, he should be at 14. And that really matters when you're playing a red deck. What's he doing? Oh, he's playing return. That's fine. Okay, great. So I think it's looking like we're going to crew the Copter, attack with Carry and Koth. Other option is I could just play Chandra and plus her, and then he can't block. I think so he can't block, that'll be 3, 6. 7. But uptaking Koth is really nice. Although then he gets to swing back. Yeah, maybe we just play Koth, right? Koth, let's see, he'll block the mountain. And we'll be doing 6. But then we have a plus. The plus Koth is pretty scary, though. Whereas Chandra, we deal... 1 to him, we'll do 7. So then he's at 8. Yeah, I like Koth. I think Koth is more impactful here. So that's the nearly controlled one. Okay, so it's crew. This. Okay, let's see what we get. So, yes. Figure. Okay. What am I discarding? I think I don't care that much about the lash out. I think the figure is kind of a mana sink, isn't it? Yeah, let's discard the lash out. I like Chandra, ping, Koth, and then we're threatening ultimate. I mean, what would really wreck us would be like a Karn here. I wonder if we can kill him. Mind Shatter. Yikes. Okay. Well, that'll do it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He is 1 turn away from a Karn. But then actually this could be pretty good too. And I guess, yes, we want to discard because that's one more thing for him. All right, we won. So we had that one misplay of, I think, the incorrect crewing order. Well, that went pretty well. We got some nice draws. And let's see if we can do better with match 3. So I think the card we have not seen yet is Ram. No, we saw Ram Gang once in game 1, I think. Saw the Choker, Garganon. Hazaret's been played. I think everyone's been played now, actually. And no one's actually been really bad. Garganon, not my favorite, but... Alright, we got an early Choker, a Copter, Mauler. Alright, this is not Fantastico, but I will keep. I really like having those 1-drops. So here, I think we lead with the Copter, right? And then next turn we can Mauler. Okay, what does this guy do? Whenever he attacks, you get Could also just lash him out. I kind of want to crew the copter though, because I really want to get my land, so let's play him. So yes. Great, so we're going to keep the mountain. What are we discarding? So creature removal, earthquake, creature removal, the choker. I could see him playing another 1 toughness creature, and then earthquake could be pretty good. So let's take out lash out. Play this land. Alright, well now if he plays... Yeah, perfect. See? Earthquake is fantastic. Yeah. So I could get greedy and try to play 1 more. I could wait 1 more turn for the earthquake, but I think that's a little greedy. I think the right answer is to earthquake. Probably just max. Yeah, because we're just trying to hit him down as much as possible, so let's do that. He doesn't have flying, does he? And cards draw life. Yeah, I think just a nice 2 for 1. That's good. What did he do? What were his choices there? Profane command, loses 2 life and return that. Fair enough, fair enough. Do I just kill it now, or do I... Ooh, you know what I could do is I could play Chandra, get a land. Yeah, that's gotta be right. I'll do that. Chandra, crew. I'm assuming I'm gonna draw a land, so... I may not, but that's okay. Also takes us a little closer toward Hazaret. Okay, we did not draw land. However, this Chandra is fantastic, since that can kill this. I like the choker. I know is going to be pretty tough for him to deal with. Maybe we lose Hazaret. Maybe we just lose the Abrade, huh? Hazaret seems like it's going to be really good. They're all good, huh? Maybe the choker. Because he's indestructible. It's kind of hard to deal with. Yeah, let's just discard this. And a braid plus this lets us like activate this Chandra, which actually maybe I should have discarded this Chandra now that I think about it. Well, we'll see. He gets to draw a card. Maybe I should have just played this. Okay, well he killed her, so... Ooh, okay, Herald of Torment. So now we're going to kill this, and then he'll take it down, and then we abrade it. Yeah. Play pack routes. Okay, that could be annoying. So, I kind of wish we had that choker. What do I do? Do I play the ram his gang or pack rat him? I think our Chandra's probably gonna die, so maybe X just drawing a card is better. Especially if it's a land. Yeah. Okay, great. So now we have 5, which means we can could Chandra's Phoenix him down to 6 and you could actually Chandra's Phoenix, leave it back on block and abrade his dude after it deals damage, which is kind of nice. I wonder if we just let that thing kill him. I like the idea of keeping my Chandra alive, though. So maybe what I do is I ram gang first, see what he does, see if he makes a pack rat to chump, and then yeah, let's give him that opportunity. So I guess I'm attacking with this instead of this copter, because ideally I'd like him to block and then make a pack rat, and then I can ping the other one. So let's see how this gets dealt with. Slaughter packed him. Okay. So I can crew him in response. He's making a pack rat token. So now I can actually kill both, right? So I can abrade this, kill that. I still leave him with this, which will kind of kill him eventually. So even if he kills my Chandra, that's okay. Oh no, I can't. I already used the Chandra. Yeah, so let's just attack. At this point, that's the best we can do. Maybe discarding Phoenix is best. Or sorcery. Although, maybe that hasty stuff is what we want the most, actually. So maybe I just discard Mutavault. No, I'll discard the Phoenix. And I think I blow up his rats and like maybe this can just kill him. Yeah, I think that's what I do. attacks. 2/2. So on me, and on Chandra. So let's kill the one on Chandra. Great. So now I can him and ping that. Yes. Ooh, and now I can just attack with Miss Phoenix, right? But he also has haste. Ah, but then one or more fewer cards in hand, which I won't have, so. Okay. Alright. Pyroclasm seems pretty good against him. Actually, Sweltering Sun seems great against him, too. Let me play that. Everything we saw had 3 toughness, and that gives him kind of more time. We did see some flyers. This is an alright finisher, too. I like the choker. Yep, that's all good. Maybe Lash Out isn't fantastic. We want Pyroclasm instead. Kind of want to play Pyroclasm. But what would I take out? Ire Shaman's on the weaker side. Okay, let's do that. We can always cycle that Sweltering Suns, which is admittedly not amazing, but okay. Goblin Guide, Lightning Bolt, Choker, Sweltering Suns. Let's do it. I'll keep. Okay, single mulligan. The Ripper, huh? Check the Ripper. I gotta say, there's a temptation to not play Guide and just to blow him out with the Suns. Do I just do that? Seems kind of like that idea. Let's do that. Because the thing is, the Guide can help him draw out of stuff. Okay, I'm going to do it. A bit unusual, having Guide and not playing it. But I figure if he plays like 2 or 3 creatures and we blow him out... Because a 1/1 I'm not really scared of at this point. And just play Jinx Choker. Not playing anything. That's fine, then we'll just play the Choker. I mean, if he stops playing stuff, at this point I can just Fork Bolt him and his guy, I suppose. Okay. Disfigure. Okay. So what's he going to do here? All right. Great. So I think what we do is we Suns and then bolt the Liliana. Could also just Suns and play Goblin Guide, which I think is probably a little more correct here. To just keep as much DD as possible. And we can just do as much directing 5 to his face. So 3, then we'll take 4, and then 5. Oh, that's okay. So let's make sure to... no, I guess we just lightning bolt that thing and then Koth him, right? Yeah. That looks pretty sweet. Now he's taking 5. And the Choker's killing him next turn. So we just have to not insta-die. All right. Well, thanks for watching. That was a fun deck. I think definitely the capability of going 3-0, but we didn't. Feeling pretty good about the cube so far. So we 3-0'd with our mono green and did a pretty strong 2-1 with this one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.